It's something for them to have a hands-on feel, it's interactive, and we can show them in real life what things look like without it being perishable. I do all of our events and all of our outreach to farmers and consumers. In a typical year, we usually do Project Reds, Ag Day at the Capitol, Earth Day, and a few other things that we get invited to. And we also work with our national partners where we do things like Common Ground. So adapting to the pandemic has been a little bit difficult, but we're doing everything we can that doesn't require in-person events. So we're trying to do as much as we can online for our consumers and for our farmers. Consumer education is a priority as so many people are so far removed from the farm, multiple generations in fact, and we want to make sure that they understand where their food comes from. Our main goal to teach them is about how it's grown, how it's raised, and how safe it is. And for farmers, they grow up in the same communities that the consumers grow up in, and we want them to know that those farmers are still eating this product as well. Visual aids are super useful for us when we do a lot of our children events. It's something for them to have a hands-on feel, it's interactive, and we can show them in real life what things look like without it being perishable. So Exhibit Farm has made for us the corn stalks that are behind me to showcase how big a corn stalk can be and what an anatomically correct corn stalk looks like. A lot of times we go to events in the spring or maybe even in the wintertime where there isn't a live corn plant, so they may be, a couple inches tall, and to showcase how big the plant actually is and what it looks like when it's full grown is really cool. They've also made a sweet corn and a field corn cob that we utilize at events where we're showing children the difference between sweet corn and field corn, how sweet corn is something that consumers would eat and field corn is something that animals might eat, and it's how it doesn't look as tasty. Then they've also made the 3D corn kernel that we utilize that can break apart, and it showcases what all we can use corn in. The response to the 3D corn kernel has been awesome because people don't understand or don't know what all we use corn for, and so for them to be able to see that we're utilizing the whole corn kernel is really awesome. That corn is safe and that the farmers that grow up in their same rural communities are utilizing the same products and eating the same products, and that it's grown in a very sustainable way.